First off, this is a steak knife, and I happen to be having steak for dinner tonight.
We happen to be having steak for dinner tonight, boys, because you see the text. Another absolute juicy slab being smacked down on the grill for you boys to sizzle your sauce on. We got the bullet, Valentina Shevchenko, taking on Jessica Andrade. Shevchenko, let's be honest, is the only woman on this planet who fights in close matchups versus the GOAT, Amanda Nunes. I know she definitely thinks she won that second fight and probably even that first one, too, because they were both razor thin. And everyone else the bullet has ever been in there with, she just manages to smash easy work. And while I know that Andrade is going to possess a different level of strength than Bullet's usual opponents, possess, I'm just hard pressed to believe that there's any way Andrade will find a way to get this done. I mean, maybe if she finds a way to do a 2-second lip job head slammer, but I don't know if that's in the cards as well. So I almost feel like, to be honest, that this fight might look like when John Jones fought the earlier featured Chael Sonnen and managed to just completely beat him at his own game by wrestling. Like my point being, I know Jessica Andrade thinks she's going to have a BJJ advantage in this one, but it wouldn't surprise me if we get to the ground, we see some interesting scrambles, and ultimately the bullet manages to outclass her with her BJJ, because I just see her outshining her wherever this fight goes. I'm not at all concerned about the ground game. I think Bullet might even beat her there. So why do you love the Bullets? How do you think she gets this done? And why are we just shooting some 3-point tendies to the boys and grabbing this 5th straight meatlock?
Yeah, I mean, this is an absolute meat lock in a no-brainer, in my opinion. I mean, if Andras had trouble with Rose, she is going to have crazy trouble with the bullet. I mean, the bullet is on just a whole other level of a fighter. I mean, like you said, the 2-second lift job is a possibility, but that's every fight. I just don't see that being a foreseeable outcome. She's gonna be strong, but man, I really like, that she is 5'1" to Bullet's 5'5", 65-inch reach versus 62. So she's going to have that Rose issue of she's got to close the distance, which who does better at spatial awareness and distancing and fighting? The bullet does. I mean, who does that second best? I mean, number one is going to be obviously the lioness Amanda Nunes. Number two is Bullet, and number three, honestly, I gotta go with Rose for that. And I think Bullet is just a whole other level of a monster of Rose, and we saw how Jessica and Rose two, played out. But Jessica did look good on her debut at the upper weight class. Very strong, very powerful. I just don't see her getting close enough. I honestly, I have the Bullet getting a KO, head kick, second round.
Yeah, you mentioned Andrade's debut at flyweight, and she managed to stop Caitlin Chukagian, who obviously is always a stiff test at 25. But yeah, I just don't see her finding a way to outclass Shevchenko in this one. Shevchenko's going to be bigger. She's going to be stronger. And even though Andrade is known for her power and her strength, I just see her still finding a way to get outmanned or outwoman by Shevchenko in this one. And 93% of Tapology is going with Shevchenko. It's pretty split. Some think she'll get the KO TKO like you've envisioned, and many have the decision. I would check out those submission numbers, boys. If you're feeling especially froggy, you're probably going to get plus 400 plus money, maybe even better than that. So it wouldn't surprise me if Shevchenko found a way to submit the fighter that everyone thinks might have the superior BJJ. I think Shevchenko might actually have it there. So we're going to be throwing down 223.70 at minus 420 bullet odds. It's going to net 53.26 and hopefully yield us our 5th straight meat lock. We've been on a tear recently. You see that current balance. It's the most green featured yet. And the minus 420 odds is some more green to build upon for sure. So any last thoughts on this absolute bullet meat lock?
No, the boys will be grilling and chilling. Everyone's being fed this weekend. Hope you guys stay tuned and excited for the fights like we are. And throw in the comments how you guys think the Bulls going to get it done. And if you agree, this is an absolute meat lock. And if you guys don't, throw it in the comments. We love to talk about it.
Take it to the grill and get the bill.